Welcome back. In the local news, the National Christmas and the 9 Mornings Committee said here that there has been improvement overall in the relation of the turnout by Vincentians during the 2016 9 Mornings Festival. Michael Peters, chairman of the committee, said that the committee has been working assiduously to ensure that the 2016 9 Mornings Festival meets the required standards. Mr. Peters indicated that there has been significant progress and exceptional responses from various community groups. He noted that the weather conditions would have played a significant part in affecting the participations. According to Michael Peters, chairman of the committee, the highlight of the 9 Mornings Festival activities in Kingstown was focused on the diaspora, featuring returning Vincentian nationals. He said that despite the various challenges, Vincentians love their 9 mornings and have been supporting. Still in all things festive for the Christmas season, Point Village has emerged the overall winners of the 2016 Vinlec National Lighting Competition for the 4th consecutive year. This year, the National 9 Mornings Committee introduced a new competition, the Best Nativity Scene, which was won by the Recreational Park of Roseau. Second place went to Townhill, third place Belvedere, and fourth place Oliver de Silva of Canaan. Second place went to Rose Hall, third position Belvedere, Townhill fourth. Oliver de Silva of Canaan took the top spot for the Best Lit Private House. Jimmy Samuel of Relin Hill placed second, while Sylvan Baptiste of Kittles placed third, and Providence residents at French's took position number 4. Deputy Chairman of the National 9 Mornings Committee, Lennox Bowman, announced the winners of the Vinlex National Community Lighting Competition on Saturday, December 24th, during the Kingstown 9 Mornings program at Heritage Square, the final 9 mornings for the year. The Vinlec Community Lighting Competition is part of the annual events for the National 9 Mornings Festival, which was held this year under the theme 2016, the best year ever. And in the sad news in the season, homeowners in Cane Garden were on alert over the Christmas seasons, as a report stated that about 14 burglaries took place over a very short period of time. Homeowners said that during one incident which took place on the morning of December 20th, 2 men tried to enter a house but were surprised by the owner, who managed to scare them off. The burglaries are said to have taken place in the wee hours between December 20th and December 23rd by 2 or more men. On Tuesday, the 27th of December 2016, all of Liath, the Caribbean Airlines flight from St. Vincent and the Grenadines and to St. Vincent, were delayed for more than 2 hours after 2 days of cancellations. According to a Mr. Warren, a supervisor of duty yesterday, announced to persons at the A.T. Joshua Airport, due to the winds reaching average 15 knots, it forbid all of Liat's new ATRs from landing or taking off.
Let's start the good part. My name is Mr. Warren. I'm supervisor on duty this morning. I called you back here to know of the decision our operations have made in regards to your services, the 306 to Barbados and the 771 to Trinidad. Liat's operation have decided to cancel both these this morning. Liat 306 and the Liat 771 has been cancelled this morning. Because our operations consulted with our Met Office here in St. Vincent, and the information they were given is that the winds here are averaging at 15 knots per hour, 15 knots per hour. That is the maximum condition under which our aircraft can operate. Our operations consulted with our Met Office here in St. Vincent, and the winds here in St. Vincent are at the maximum, averaging at the maximum that our aircraft can operate. Because of that, our operations didn't want to take the chance of having the aircraft come to St. Vincent and then being unable to leave. So because of the unfavorable weather conditions here in St. Vincent, both the 306 to Barbados and 771 to Trinidad have been cancelled. At the present time, there is no recovery plan in place to get you to your destination, to Trinidad. At the present time, there is no recovery plan as to when the airline will be able to get you to Trinidad or to Barbados. If you have an international connection, I suggest you get in contact with them as soon as possible. Because this flight was cancelled due to weather conditions, LIAT will not be able to assist you with your international services. As well, because we are uncertain as to when or what time you will be leaving St. Vincent to get to your destination, which is Barbados or Trinidad, a further reason why we will not be able to assist you with your national connection. Your bags, some of your bags are still here. Some of your bags are still here. The other bags, you will have to retrieve them up at the customs area as soon as you possibly can. The agent at the counter will be available to let you know when is the next available service on LIAT to your destination. But a note of warning, for the next couple of days, pretty much all of our...
If you may not have noticed at the beginning of his announcement, Mr. Warren made a narcissist remark saying, quote, "I forgot the good part," end quote. This begins his announcement of the cancellation of flights.
Let's start the good part. Let's start the good part. Let's start the good part. Let's start the good part.
Speaking with journalist Jerry George, passengers expressed anguish and disgust at LIAT.
You can't go. I can't go. I didn't leave the airport. I'm getting back my suitcase, and the agent is advising me that I'm not getting my money back.
So wait, hold on. I'm getting something here. So you're getting back the suitcase,
yes,
but not your money?
Not my money. That's from safety and right to you. No, wait. That was for extra piece of luggage. I know that's the law. But still, I'm not going on a flight. So I should get my money back. I should get my money back with my suitcase, and when I ready to board my flight again, I pay the $60 US.
If you choose to go with
If I choose to go.
Yes?
Regardless, I don't have to pay. But now that I'm not going, I'm entitled for my $60 back.
That's what I'm saying, because if you could get another flight,
I'm
then
not
you'll be able to pay and go on that flight. But they won't give you money back, and they just, they don't even care about your connections.
Yeah.
And for those people who are in Canada, US, wherever you guys are right now, willing to travel to come to St. Vincent, please don't book a flight. We got stuck in the Gulf right now. No water, no clothing, nothing. Don't come down here.
LIAT's announcement of cancellation of the flights to Barbados and Trinidad may not have been the sarcastic meaning of Mr. Warren's good part muffling, but maybe that persons will not be getting a refund and or assistance with any connecting flights.
I'm taking insulin. and metformin, and have my doctor letter here that I'm supposed to walk with the orange juice or apple juice in case my sugar gets low. And they took it away from me, and I showed them the letter from the hospital. One of the workers said to me, "This is St. Vincent." So if my sugar gets low, I could just drop there without my apple juice or my orange juice to bring it back up.
She travels anywhere in the world with
I travel all over the world with my insulin kit, my orange juice in case my sugar gets dropped low. You know, and they said to me, "This is St. Vincent." Took it away from me.
Meanwhile, in the aviation scene, speculations are that there is a strong possibility that next year's Valentine's Day may be one with a difference. Reports are that the Argyle International Airport's opening may be a beautiful clash with the highly celebrated day Valentine's. Sources claim that the Cuban workers have returned to their homeland for the Christmas holidays, but will be back at work to complete minor works at the airport. This is an indication that flights from the United States and elsewhere are possible. The first aircraft test took place last year, December 2015. In other news, Sergeant Brian Archibald of the Criminal Investigations Department, during a recent interview while speaking on NBC News, made an appeal to persons who gamble publicly to desist from doing so, as it carries a penalty before the courts. Being illegal, the sergeant said that involved in gambling can be charged and taken before the court if you are caught playing. The government is seeking to partner with the private sector on the island of Bequia to address the challenges of the annual recurrent spending of the J.F. Mitchell Airport in Bequia being about 3 times more than its annual income. Prime Minister Dr. Gonsalves made the disclosure sometime last week while responding to a question posed by opposition leader and parliamentary representative for the Northern Grenadines, Dr. Godwin Friday. We'll take a short commercial break, and when we come back, more local news. Don't go anywhere.